points after 2 weeks. He doesn't think that's going to affect him. He just believes that the nightly wins will happen. But if Humphries keeps it in 180s like this, it's unlikely to happen tonight for Littler.
He did say that his output is better. Bullseye now!
105.
Humphries must be overjoyed with the way things feel at the moment. Double 16 for a 2-0 lead.
Luke Humphries.
5-visit hold, 4-visit break. Perfect stuff from Humphries.
Luke Littler mentioned the flu, Dan. You ain't got the flu, kid. You got a cold. I've had the flu. You can't get out of bed.
140. Luke, you apply 61.
Double 18. The tricky switch.
52. Luke, you apply 101.
His adjustment around the board, Luke Humphries. Not Humphries-like. What a nick!
71.
Oh, he did not nick it.
Luke, you apply 9.
Double 4 is found, and he's 4-1 to Luke Humphries. Littler, he's looking off it. He's still averaging 99, granted with only 5 darts at double.
Yeah, he was second best in the Masters, Dan, and Humphries could not get away from him, could he?
100.
Enthralling final, but one once again that went the way of Littler. Look at this.
123.
Well, he's hit 5 180s. He could have had a couple more.
100.
So good, aren't they? They are so good.
Seen this before. We're going to see it again in a different way. We are not.
55. Luke, you apply 41.
If this goes, we're back on throw, believe it or not, after all the shenanigans, after all the missed darts at a double. 6 missed darts at a double from Luke Littler, 10 missed darts at a double from Humphries. We're on throw.
It clings on, it's another max. He's starting to come for Luke Humphries here. The player who can find the 60 from that first start that way, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have bothered him, would it? That's why he stayed there.
45.
Wow, what's happened?
Even if he turned those 5s in the last 2 visits into just single 20s, it would be a lot easier.
Yeah. Luke, you acquire 131.
For a level game.
There's one of them. And he cannot find the other Luke Littler. Left himself a monumental task, unable to produce it. 1 dart for Humphries. The combination finishing's been good.
57.
Not good enough this time.
Luke, you acquire 20.
Darting drama. That's what you're watching. 4-4.
Luke Littler, 9 flag, Luke Humphries at both pairs.
From 4-1 down, Luke Littler has levelled this match. It is still advantage Humphries.
180.
11 180s.
Your opponent's belief out of a leg if you can.
No trouble for Littler. No problem for Humphries. Doesn't have to entertain the bullseye at the end of this. Not that he'll need it. Double 12. What a marker.
57.
Unused.
Well, you're assuming it's going to be a 1, 2 or 3 treble visit. So the 24 will have to go. What's that about? Don't want to leave 30, surely.
Luke, you acquire 24.
Bizarre from Littler. Another great marker. This time he uses it, and Humphries, most of the time in this game, is hitting when he needs to.
Yeah. Really, Dan, apart from that one leg. All right, he missed 1 dart at the tops after that, didn't he, off of a little combination. But it's what we want to see. Don't you dare lose this leg, Luke. This Luke. 6-6 in maxes. 7-6 in maxes. Oh, come on.
40. Luke, you acquire
There we go in the distance. Yes, we are, and what a game this is. On the opening night of Premier League Belgian action. The top two in the world, a one-leg shootout.
This league's going to be about
100.
who can hit that treble first up, not third, first. Because then you're going to see 2 and 3 treble visits. One treble's not enough.
100.
I feel like a ton's not enough here. There it is. There it is.
140.
Can he follow again? He can better it.
180.
13 in the match, 7-6, Littler.
41.
Well, that will do it for Luke Littler.
It's Luke Littler having trailed for this entire game. Going to sneak the win away right from under Humphrey's nose.
He's never beat. He's never beat. 19. Got the belief of a man that's never been taken care of. Never been dished out some dirt.
The perfect setup from Humphreys, but Littler has a match start. He's got another, and he can't take his chance.
51.
He cannot believe it. And Humphreys can't put him away either.
20.
Composure. The first dart, fair enough. Second dart, he knows that that was a poor dart. Third dart was edgy, and he is annoyed at himself. Luke Littler couldn't even watch.
Luke, you require 30.
What a game. They've both had a chance to win it. Littler, double 15. Gets it done and gets his first points of this year's Premier League. Took a long old stare at that double 15. It took him a while to hit it. He had to survive 3 for the match from Humphreys, who led from start until right at the end.
Josh Rock there couldn't make the adjustment down to the treble 19.
180.
Laura, we mentioned your success in Antwerp, and I said the only one of the Sky team. I meant the only one of the Sky team that's here because Dr. Glenn Durrant reminds me that he is the 3-time Antwerp Open champion and 2-time Belgian Open champion in Antwerp. My apologies, Doctor.
100. Joshua Quire,
But you're not here, man.
170.
You're not here. No big fish for Rock, and Van Gerwen will be back for 86 and the break.
140. Michael, you require 86.
Lovely first dart to leave 2 at this target. Now 1 at double 8. Oh, and an opportunity spurned.
Joshua require 30.
Josh Rock in a position to punish. Goes the wrong side of the wire. Makes a real mess of it in the end.
Well, Laura, Van Gerwen's already missed 3 darts at double to break. He does not miss the 4th, and he'll feel that's just desserts. MVG leads.
Well, this time MVG just needs to tidy up, finds the big 7, 2 in hand, double 4.
Ooh. Well, it's becoming a comedy of errors here, a catalogue of errors. What's going on here? Well, every mistake in the book. Double 2, and there's another. Or can Van Gerwen restore some kind of order to this 5th leg? Double 4. Order is restored. Josh Rock can only laugh. It is a comedy of errors, but unfortunately Josh Rock is at the end of the punchlines at the moment.
Josh Rock here just trying to battle his way in. He just needed to keep that last one straight and strays into treble 1.
Well, it does get himself down to a finish, but it's not great by any manner of means.
47.
Would be the biggest finish of the match, and it would put Van Gerwen within 1 leg of the match. Single for double, and he finds the finishing finesse. Van brings in the first plus outshot. MVG's within one of the match, and Josh Rock is really struggling with his grip here. That's not the first time one slipped.
Just looking at his hand, indicating that he just hasn't been able to just consistently find a way of releasing that dart.
He's thrown at double. And Gerwin wants double 10. 4 match darts missed by MVG, and the band plays on. And start the music, there's another song as Josh Rock holds on to cut the lead to 5-2, Van Gerwen's lead.
Josh Rock, by way of winning that leg,
and he's under the pump in this leg for sure. And that had the air of a man throwing his final darts of the evening. As Van Gerwen now looks at 88. He doesn't have to entertain going for the ball, so hits the treble for double 16. It's another match dart come, and it has gone.
5 come and gone in total, but Josh Rock nowhere to be seen.
140.
Tried a blind 180 to finish it off. And Michael Van Gerwen cannot finish it off. Double 9. Oh, it ends in fitting fashion with a bizarre accidental double-double. It was a bizarre game, a comedy of errors. Josh Rock was on the wrong end of...
Ultimately, of course, roared back to winning ways in the Premier League with that win in Berlin. Is it going to be another European adventure for the Bullets here?
140.
Well, he's looking slightly better than Johnny in the opening gambit of this.
99.
And every leg's important, we know that. Such a short format, you sometimes don't get a chance to rectify the mistakes.
This is a chance for Stephen Bunting. Threatened it.
39.
Does Johnny Clayton get a look at the bullseye himself? He'd love a go at double 11 at the end of this. Oh, well, that chance has gone.
Wow. Now ask, Johnny, ask. Okay.
83.
I thought he'd miscount there. He didn't. Sorry, Johnny. I need to give you more credit, pal.
Double 8 works once again for Bunting. Back-to-back legs. However, he took back-to-back legs in the quarter-final on week 1 against Michael Van Gerwen, and then the next 6 legs all went against him.
So far, Johnny's not showing the form of Michael Van Gerwen.
59.
And he's certainly not showing the form he did in last week's quarter-final. He averaged just shy of 110.
99.
One of those ones where he knows, if I use the 18s at some point in this visit, I can get down to a finish from an awkward number, but not then, not like that.
Just frustrating.
And if 2 go in the treble, first 2 darts here, well, not that treble. But look, it would only be a tiny chance, but it's a chance, and it's a chance that could have got him a leg, could have got him into the game.
104, what way are you going? Yeah. Yeah. 32, yeah. This is good from Stephen Bunting. Fair enough, he's not dealing with a lot being thrown at him, not literally, of course, from Johnny Clayton. But Johnny struggling, Bunting doing his job. One thing I will say is very good on double 3. If he gets a pop. Is he going to get a pop? The answer is no. That is clinical from Stephen Bunting. Not only is he scoring better than Johnny Clayton, he's only missed 2 darts at a double so far. Johnny Clayton has still not had a dart at a double. Johnny, you have to improve right now, pal.
Nothing wrong with that from Bunting. But the 2 14 darters, they've both been the breaks of throw. Johnny Clayton has had 15 darts in both of those legs.
Yeah.
Still not even had a dart at double. Just a visit ahead for the whole game, Stephen Bunting.
Was an inch and a half off. Forget the 60. He was playing safe for the 60 wire. Got to go.
Well, it's the first leg for Johnny Clayton. It's the first time he's had darts at double, but he has just broken Stephen Bunting. Bunting not getting darts for the leg. He should have got at least one.
Yeah, off a 68, you really should. Well, Stephen Bunting was 2-0 up last week, lost 6-2. He's not going to be 4-0 up this week and lose, is he? This is not going to flip-flop that much, is it? Is it?
Is it?
I don't know, I was asking you. Oh!
It might be, you know, because Johnny Clayton, who went completely missing at the start of this game and could easily have found himself 5-0 down, is threatening to throw a 9-darter in the first night of Premier League darts here in Belgium.
He hit one against Jose de Souza in 2021. The only one is hit in the PL. Well, surely he gets more darts at a double in this leg.
58. Johnny requires 50.
Even Johnny Clayton's not going straight to the ball for a 10. Double 16. There we go, 11 darter, excellent stuff, and it feels like a completely different game now.
This is the leg, Dan. This is the leg right here. If it goes 5-2...
The ferret's got to be perfect in this visit to take it out. And he's not going to do that. Stephen Bunting has got a chance, but if he does not take it, what was looking like a walk in the park might much more resemble a mugging in one.
And it's a brilliant setup by Johnny as well. Adds more pressure. He's 4-2 in front, Dan, let me tell you, with the score, but he doesn't feel that way, does he? He doesn't feel like he's got the one up on him. He would have done if that had gone in.
Johnny requires 16.
Is the tide turning? Because the ferret is in the ascendancy here. It's 3 legs on the spin, 2 of them against the darts, and the purpose of the Welshman's stride there suggests he thinks he is right back in this. But since then, he's been excellent. Creative use of the board there from Stephen Bunting. He got the treble 19, he's down to a finish.
Doesn't have to go for it, he's looking. Johnny was aware how a game can change, Dan, on missed singles, because that seems to be what it was when Stephen did get a dart of 68. I'm not saying he would have got the bullseye or the double anyway, but you never know.
Yeah, it would have been a chance. Maybe this game would have been over already. But double 8 for Johnny Clayton means that he's game on, because he's 4 apiece here.
Yeah, he still may lose the match. That's the way he is. He is a tenacious character. He's a fighter.
One treble combo. He's got the treble. Tops. And Stephen Bunting once again misses the dart at the end of the combination. He might be trailing in a moment.
And he is trailing. I don't understand the different route there. I don't understand. He took out 104 in the third leg, and that was 60-12-32. It looked a natural. I don't know why he did that.
5 out of 6 on the doubles for Johnny Clayton. Once he got going, he has not stopped. And he only needs to keep on going for potentially one more visit to get this one.
What a turnaround. Stephen Bunting just struggles to win games in Premier Leagues.
Should get a match dart. Double 11 for Johnny Clayton to complete the turnaround. And what a turnaround that is! Johnny the Ferret Clayton roaring back from 4-0 down to win 6 on the spin. Bunting's level didn't drop. The Ferrets went through the roof, and he's through to the semi-finals here in Belgium.
He does manage to pick one off, but Advantage still very much in favour of Van Veen.
To leave 80 after a dozen darts and the prospective 14 darter again. Another single leaves the double. It would be a 15 dart leg if successful. And Jan van Veen goes 2 up on the former world champ.
Good visit from Van Veen. Once again down to a 3 dart after 12, but Gerwyn Price finds the first maximum.
It could be a significant one, or it could be completely and utterly irrelevant. Double 16 will make it irrelevant. The best of 11, but it could well be, Laura, as you rightly point out, that the most important leg of this match could be the very first. 62 to stretch 2 clear again. Choice of double, I suspect 20 for double 16. Cool as you like. 4 out of 4 on the double. And if that continues, the only way the Iceman can get back into this contest is by denying Van Veen any darts at double. Inroads.
Gerwyn Price just timed this perfectly.
Should get a match levelling opportunity. Will at tops. Finds it. There's Gawain. And Gerwyn Price comes back from a couple adrift to square it off at 4 each.
Difficult combination finish.
Well, it went the old school way, when many now would be looking 51. The tops. Oh, that's a beautiful opening salvo from Van Veen. Double 8 with 2 in hand. This is a big moment.
48.
Talk about big moments. This is another one.
You're supposed to set your watch by Gerwyn Price on tops. Could be time he and please, because Gerwyn Price goes in front for the first time. Correct me if I'm wrong, Laura, but Van Veen at one point was 4 for 4 on double, so he's missed his last 4 since then. Right behind him.
Should be a good guide. Uses it really well, levels things up at 5 apiece. It was the second consecutive week that Gerwyn Price goes the distance in the quarter-finals.
Well, you talk about catastrophic starts to deciding legs. It's difficult to think of anything much worse. Can he get it done this week? He couldn't get it done last week. He couldn't get it done against Littler in the Masters. Going to have to use the 16 segment to leave 1 dart and 1 dart only at the bullseye. Oh, it could not have been closer without going in.
You heard it clip the wire.
84.
Van Veen to win. He's going to get 1 dart himself. And it will be at the very same target. Well, this is Premier League darts. This is Gerwyn Price, trying to win in the Prem for the first time this year. Double 12. Zoning in. Those eyes like chips of ice, and the Iceman comes back off the canvas. Downs Van Veen in a thriller, in a last leg shootout. He was behind the whole match, edged in front when it really mattered, and sets up an all-well semi-final here in Belgium. It will be Clayton against Price in the semis.
Just from there, that is better.
100. Michael, you acquire 145.
Really high with the first and a slip with
79.
the second, but
Luke,
good cover shot in the end.
107.
That could work. Does work. Gets the job done with a 107. Michael Van Gerwen missing a one-treble combo to take a 2-0 lead in this game, but it's a similar shot from Littler that puts him 2-1 up now. Just the general level of hubbub among this 10,000 strong crowd. It feels like they're waiting for some fireworks which are yet to arrive. Not going for it. Going to set up. Single 18. Sensible play with Littler not down to a finish.
Absolutely. Just give yourself the best chance of getting that leg, and it was no mistake on the outer ring for Michael Van Gerwen. The match so far.
First 180 of this contest, and it's Michael Van Gerwen who produces it.
There would be no surprise with the if he fired Mat 1 himself, Luke Littler.
$134.
He's a young man who's smashed all sorts of 180 records in the last 2 or 3 years.
62.
Sometimes I think that's a driving force for him, is breaking records, being the first to do something. He could be the first to win here in Antwerp, but Michael Van Gerwen making it very difficult for him.
Oh, hang on. Hang on, Luke Littler. The 170 is missed. Van Gerwen does get a chance to complete the 10-darter. What a leg of darts. Michael Van Gerwen, 10-darter to break Littler. But Littler very nearly saved himself with the biggest check out of the lot. To establish a 2-leg gap, something he could have done earlier in the game.
46. Luke requires 74.
How costly will that miss prove to be? Very costly indeed. Luke Littler breaks back once again, levels it up at 3 apiece.
Well, it feels so...
The feeling of a match that one of them is going to poke out the big fish at some point, because Michael Van Gerwen left it again.
Keep leaving it, somebody will hit it. It's not going to be Michael Van Gerwen on this occasion.
96. Luke, you require 124.
To lead the game. Can't get the treble.
92. Michael, you require 74.
74 for MVG. Double 16. Hits back against Littler. 14-darter, break of throw. And still, Van Gerwen has the advantage.
Van Gerwen against throw has been exceptional.
140.
A bit of time on his side.
Needs a second treble. He's got it. He's got all 3, Michael Van Gerwen. He asks the question once again of Littler. 4 16s. And he can't find them. For yet another breaker throw for Van Gerwen to lead this game once again.
One dart. That's at double 16.
52.
Just clips the wrong side of the wire.
Luke, you require 12.
Double 6 for the lead. Oh, and he goes the wrong side of the first 2.
Michael, you require 16.
Trying to slide it in, it was a huge deflection. Awkward for Michael Van Gerwen, just moving across the ock. He finds the perfect angle.
Michael Van Gerwen.
Was that the game right there? So difficult to call when there's been so many breaks to throw, because that was yet another one. But Van Gerwen is 1 hold away from making it back-to-back finals. He thinks it's done. He's probably right. Match dart for MVG. No, it's not just yet. Drags that into the 11s when he wanted the single 14, but he is guaranteed match darts from here.
Yeah, but I get it. Just felt like he wasn't going to miss anything. Misses a single number.
135.
To beat Littler and keep his winning run going. And Michael van Gerwen is in back-to-back finals to start this year's Premier League. The Green Machine sees off the nuke by 6 legs to 4. Littler, just the 2 points from the opening 2 weeks. Michael van Gerwen could be walking away with 2 weekly wins tonight.
Make a note. Make a note of that, by the way. His 180 hitting has really upped its level in recent weeks and months.
Yeah, he's always been in the top 1 or 2 of the 140 hitters in the world. But if he can pop this, this'll hurt. It'll feel like a break for Price.
Oh, wow. Johnny Clayton.
You don't realise when your last one's going to be.
Well, Price was in blistering form, as you mentioned, in Pro Tour events, and here turning it on again with an average getting close to 110, which is the figure Clayton averaged against Rock in his quarter-final in Newcastle. So these 2 Welsh Dragons have been breathing fire this season in the Premier League. Have a look at this, by the way, double 16, not normally an area of the board associated with Gerwyn Price.
Can make it look so simple, can't he, Gezi? Expect him to wrap this up. Minimal fuss, minimal drama, or drama. Drama!
And he prefers it up there. He's never all that comfortable in the southwest of the board. He probably doesn't holiday in Devon and Cornwall. And if you keep going to last legs and last sets, inevitably something is going to go wrong at some point. You can't win every last leg you play.
No.
Not even the ace finishers over the years have been able to win every single one. So Gerwyn Price needs to tidy up that aspect of his game. And he's going to be 5-4 down here, I feel.
Oh, I know he wanted to go for it, but there could have been a case for splitting that. There really could have. I'm not saying he did the wrong thing, but some players may have split that 22.
Yeah, his opponent was nowhere near on a finish. Now he's going to have to split the 11 to leave double 4. And would he be thinking now about what could he have done? Not now, he won't, because he manages to close the door and go 5-4 up. Johnny Clayton has won 2 on the trot to move to within 1 of the final against Van Gerwen.
Yeah, those darts to go 5-3.
Well, if Price does tidy up this leg and win from here, that will mean that every match he's played in the 26 Prem has gone to a last leg, an 11th leg. 5-6 loss to Humphries, 6-5 win over Van Veen. What will happen here? Double 12 to make that a reality. There it is, no problem, 14 darter. Gerwyn Price, 5 each. Last leg again, last leg decider again for the Iceman. Can he keep his cool? We're going to look at that.
Johnny needs a big treble, at least. Gets it.
Bullseye. 17 now. For tops to reach the final. Brinkmanship again from Gerwyn Price. And now he's going to have to watch anxiously as Clayton looks at 1-2-4.
54 for Bull. Not going to get a poke and just throws the last dart. Can Price finish off the job and make the final?
Well, when he was the world champion, he'd put a lot of money on him hitting this with 3 in hand. But now he's got to go hunting double 5. And Gerwyn Price lets it all out now because he has beaten his Welsh World Cup teammate and great mate, Johnny Clayton.
In spells that have not lasted that long, it has to be said, Gerwyn Price's treble hitting tonight and, of course, in the tour events at the weekend or during the week It's just been sublime, just been fantastic. Just not gone on long enough.
Well, so far this year, Going Price has played 3 games in the Premier League. They've all gone to last leg deciders.
Yes.
At some point, he starts giving people the odd hiding. That will happen, you would think.
59.
I think so. This is 4. A drama-free splitting it as Michael van Gerwen is on 184. I like it. I don't think it's a bad thing. You just know you're going to come back under pressure, that's all.
100.
He split it, he hit it, and he breaks the MVG throw at the earliest available opportunity.
Well, he mucked around on 5-5 against Johnny Clayton, so maybe he was a bit scarred from that. So I'm not getting broad in this again.
That Luke Humphries in recent months has done it to try and feel like he's got a measure of control over the darts.
Yeah, I did feel that particular visit after the 17, it was very deliberate.
But this is control in the early stages here for Going Price. Thought it was in. That one is.
Michael.
Himself out of this early slump, Michael van Gerwen. That might be a sign that he can do it. But he's going to be under pressure here.
Bullseye! Oh, please!
He has emerged from the slump in spectacular fashion, Michael van Gerwen. Yeah, good run in one of the tour events. Obviously picked up a World Series title.
Yep.
Won here. There's a lot of good things.
59.
Big Price on the way to the Bahrain Masters. 7-2 he beat him.
Well, this to get to 3 legs for Price. What a marker, surely. No.
60. Michael, you require 160.
He couldn't, not after a 167. Michael!
He could. It's 2 apiece with 2 monstrous finishes from MVG.
They're not just big finishes, are they?
Well, the first one got a nod from Going Price. The second one did not. That was a shake of the head from the Iceman.
Now he's started 60, 57, 54. What, again, how can the finishes just... Price had 2 darts at the double. Gets picked back by a 160. Look at that dart, look at it. Look at them, just like they grew there.
180.
Asks the questions as Leggett van Gerwen started with 4 perfect darts. He's missed the bullseye entirely, can't tidy it up. That is an aggressive route to go, and he's paid the price in the end.
He insists on that. Don't like it, never have, never will. Tops for a break. This is a good game of darts, this.
Going Price having been hit with those 2 massive finishes. Going Price has confirmed he is having a spell. He is hitting top form.
Yeah.
And he wins things when he does that. And Michael van Gerwen is not going to win the leg in this visit, and that is a messy dart there. And this for 5-2, and had total control of this contest. Can he rescue it? Double 12 to go within a leg.
He hated that. The fact that he didn't reach, he hated it. Single 18. Tops. Big moments here. Didn't throw that well at all. He saw by the face.
Lurched towards it. Couldn't find the target. Going Price is a leg away.
Cannot keep playing this well, Dan, and he's done it for a while. I know he was winning last year, but he wasn't winning the biggies that he wanted to, of course. But You cannot keep playing this well and not get rewarded somewhere.
Shrugging off the disappointment of those mismatched darts.
Yeah.
171.
Shrugging off the fact that Price just hit a max against him. Oh, look at this. Darts is difficult, please.
Needs another monster check out.
Yeah, don't get that.
42.
All the 19s, I suppose, but still don't like it.
To win the night. Steal the weekly win away. Gerwyn Price gets the job done in Antwerp. The Iceman survived earlier in the night against Van Veen and Clayton, but he has bossed that final and becomes the first player to beat Michael van Gerwen in this year's Premier League.